Hey y'all, it's Carolsue and welcome back to my craft shop. Today's What Not Wednesday, y'all. Come on. Okay, today we're going to have 4 sellers. So I got 4 different, there's not enough to make one. So I'm just going to take these 4. I've opened them. And I'll put, for each one I will link their name, and so it's not like one. So there's 4 different sellers, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let me see. I guess I gotta start this one. Okay, this is Minmmin, Minmmin, I don't know. People names. This is the one that I got, the big skull that was all fractured and broke. The only thing I wanted out of the whole haul. Okay, I ordered from her the end of August, and this was from the end of August. This is stuff I've just put off to the side, y'all. I mean, I've had this stuff for 4 months or more. I've had to, these big hauls, I've had to get them in first. So this is from Minmmin, whatever. Okay. Now this is before I started buying them on Temu. Okay, I got 2 boxes. She didn't send an invoice. They're in the original packages. If I remember right, they were from Amazon. But they are bottle brush trees. Yeah, y'all know I got some bottle brush trees now. And these are just different size. Oh Lord Jesus. Now these are going to be cute on something. I have no idea. Look how tiny. Look how tiny some of them are. And it says Love in the USA. How many's in each box, I do not know. I got 2 boxes. She sold them 2 boxes. It says 40 pieces. So I got 80 pieces, 2 boxes, and they were $4.53. That was tax and all, and it was $4.75 to ship it. So the total for the 80 bottle brush trees was $9.28. And like I said, this is from Minmmin. So yeah, those. Ring. I want to save my favorites for last, so I'm going to take this one and the other box and save it for last. Okay. This one is from like a Shadowsells, S-E-L-L-S. Right. She's got a toy on the floor. And this was my first time getting on her. I don't remember. Someone recommended her while I was on another one, or we did a raid. And this is back from June 13th. This was $10.93, and I had $10 credit because I did the credit thing with Whatnot. And so it was $5.48 to ship it. So total was $16.41, and the $10 credit that I had made it $6.41. That's what I said. Please use my link down below. I will link it in the description box and in the pin it in the comments. You get, it's $10 free, y'all. All you have to do is just buy something and you get $10 put in your account. And this was Christmas in July sale, or June. This was June. So this was Christmas in June sale. And for $6.41. No invoice, I don't see. And this was just a stack of different size gift bags. Ooh, this one's glittered. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was 13. And I've never seen gift bags like this. It says Home Elements Medium Gift Bag distributed by Walgreens. Yeah, I've never bought one from Walgreens. It's like a plastic bag. It's full of gift tag. Got plastic handles, metal rivets. So 1, 2, 3. That's pretty. 4, 5 of those. Then I see some more rubber ones here. Let me see what these are. So 6. So that's what, 18, 19 of them? And these are the same thing, the plastic. We got 2 of those. Oh, I would take it in a heartbeat. Oh, yes, I would. My husband would be like, no, no, no. 2 gift bags for $3. The Hallmark bag. And then the last 2 are bigger. So I got all of these gift bags for $6.41. That's a great deal, y'all. Like I said, I'm switching to gift bags, man, because they all have, what I've done since my kids were little is each child would have their own wrapping paper, and I'd wrap all their presents in that wrapping paper. Oh. Okay. Right down there. So $6.41 for that. Let me get these staples off. I don't want to get a rain to get up here and get into staples. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. It is so cool here in Kentucky. It's just beautiful. Okay. Let me see. This is the first and only time I purchased this from this person. I was in a sale with another person, Northwoods. Remember Northwoods? And she told me to go see these sellers. And I love when they write a little note. I mean, I know it's something small, but something so small brings a smile to people's faces. And if you ever become a seller, please do that. Please make that something that you do in every sale. Just say thank you. Okay? That's all you got to do. Alright, so this is from Heritage Mercantile. And it was $2 for the item, $5.09 to ship it, so it was $7.09 total. She said, "Thank you. Come add to your hoard anytime at my shop." So, and I told her when I was looking for stuff for my vignette, you know, I needed my little elves and my little Santas and my stuff like that. Well, like I said, Northwoods sent me over to her. She's a friend of hers. And she packages very well packaged. And she was $2, $7.09, and she is a vintage angel. And she is going to go in a vignette. I guess she's a tree topper. I think that's what she is. I remember when I was younger. She's got the little wire hands, the little wire wings. And isn't she just beautiful? But she's going to go on one of those little things with the little trees and the decorations and all that. So she was $2, and like I said, total was $7.09. And this is Heritage Mercantile. And that was a good one. And she is very vintage. Very vintage. Okay. So the very last one I told you, this is not a very big one because I tried to get all the little boxes of Christmas together. But I do have eBay on here. So I'm going to do this eBay because I got to have it, y'all. So I don't want to not show y'all and y'all show and show y'all some good stuff that y'all can get right now or get anytime and what you can do with them. Ideals is one part of making stuff. And this is Kathynpa. There's her name. And y'all know me. I'll put her link up and all that stuff down below. All of it. And she sent a thank you. Oh, I remember which one she is now. Let me see when I bought it. That way, July 30th. Okay, see, it's been a while. And this, not chit-chat time, but I'm going to tell y'all, I love talking with the sellers and chatting with other people. It makes it so much funner when you're on there and everybody's nice and friendly. You know we are in America. We're just like blah, blah, blah. But this lady lives right outside of Hershey, Pennsylvania, which I've never been, never will go up that far north. Sorry, y'all. Too cold. But as you know, Hershey, Pennsylvania is Hershey chocolate. And she was telling me they used to buy the ground up nut part or whatever it is, the particles of the Hershey, the chocolate thing. They used to make it into mulch. I don't know if they still do. I didn't ask her if they still do. But they used to buy this mulch from there, and their mulch smelled like chocolate. Could you imagine that? Oh my God. I would be in heaven. Because if I smell it, I won't want it to eat as much, but I would sniff the shit out of it. I really would. Oh my God. I wouldn't know what to do if it... I'm telling you, y'all. I wouldn't know what to do. But they had some beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And if I was buying it for myself, then it's great, great, great deals. Well, it's still a great deal, I'm not saying. It's still a great deal. They're all vintage. And because she lives in Hershey, Pennsylvania, she gets, as they came out, I guess, they put out Hershey stuff. I got Hershey ornaments and stuff. So everything was $5. Just everything she had. All when they, and what they was doing random pulls. I don't know if they're still doing that because I haven't been on since. But they had a whole room full of ornaments and stuff, and it was just like Christmas wonderland. And the guy, the gentleman, was showing it as she was talking. And if you've seen something you like, you said something, you typed on there, chatted on there and said you want it. So the very first one, let me see, very first thing was $5. And it is $4.75 to ship it, so total $5 and $4.75 to ship. I was losing my track. I see all these numbers here. I got wrote down. This is a vintage. Let me pull it up here. Campbell Soup Kids on a sleigh. You see that? Let me see if I can scoop my chair up a little bit more. And you got the go thing. And I figured this would look good. And I don't have a single thing here right here now. I have Folgers one. I found this in my carriage house, which is a 2-story carriage house from 1973. So I'm making something, but this is going to be my vignette. But let's say I had this here, and I had all my bottle brush trees and all my bulbs and all that stuff. Pretend it's little. It would sit up there. But yeah. Okay, wrong arm. Isn't that pretty? It's so detailed. Let me see. What is the date? 19... How many of y'all can't see either? 1996. See, I told you I could see. See a little teddy bear on there? Isn't that pretty? So, $5 for that. Okay. The second, this charming Hershey's ornament features a character resembling a chef baker wearing a chef's hat with Hershey's on it. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is it. And he is $5 for him, $2.11 to ship. There's his little tiny hanger. It says Hershey's, $19.93 on the bottom. I can see that one. And I'll take the string off. But can you see the detail of his little face? See the carols? It's even got like little, he's got a scarf on. Got little, isn't he precious? On a wooden base. So he was $5. This one says, oh no. See, I haven't even got him out. This is the first time I got him out. He's all broken. See, I usually nowadays I get the packages and so he's gonna have to be glued back together. He just got all broken up. That's sad, but I can fix him. And his package came up out of it. It says Hershey's. Got Merry Christmas. Got the little baker. See his little glasses. Let me see if I can see a date on that. Alright. This one says 1996 official Hershey's. What is it? Official licensed product. It says Kurt S. Elder Company. So Kurt Elder, which if you know Christmas decorations and stuff, is very expensive. And it says made in 1996. So yeah, but he was $5. Put him up. Now if I would have opened it when I got it, I could have been refunded, but I don't want to even go back 3 months later and say, oh, he was broke because I just opened him. So it's my fault. Okay, and I can fix him. Alright, so he was $5, $2.35, I can't even read. $2.35 to ship him. So total for all 3 characters was $15 and $9.21 to ship them. So the total for all 3 was $24.21. And like I said, this is a more of a boutique prices. So I wanted them because I've never seen them before. And I might be able to make a better vignette with them in there. But yeah, we'll see. But that was the 3rd one. And like I said, that was Kathynpa. And so that's all of Whatnot. So I got 1 order for eBay. Here's my box. Okay, whew. Alright. Lost my tag here. This 200 plus vintage Christmas bulbs. C9s and C7s. I paid $15. Tax was $1.38, so I paid $16.38. And shipping was $8. So the total for over these 200 plus bulbs was $24.38, and that's cheap as I found it anywhere. And the seller was Pepsima, like Pepsima. And I filled this up. See these big old. I'll have to separate the Halloween and the Christmas because orange to me is Halloween. I got this. Y'all know me. I can't. Don't break them. They're all glass. This huge bag, you can see them in there. Now these are C9 1/4. I never heard of that. But these are newer. But still vintage. See, C9 1/4. I don't see a date on them. But there's green, orange, red, and blue. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, or 8 of those. Like I said, in my little vignettes, these are going to be glued in there with the ornaments and stuff. Okay. I got 4 C 7.5 bulbs. These are really old. I got these C9s. They're all blue. One's missing, but all blue. Some are still in the packaging. These are all red and one white. Santa trim. People use these boxes like for this in their vignettes. These are all blue. These are little C7s. Red and blue C7s. All red, and then this one's got its paint coming off. C7s. Here's another one. There's another really old one. All green. Classic ones. These are see-through. So I got over 200. Another set. And another set. And then I just threw in some of these things here. And a light plug-in. Light bulb plug-in. And a 3-prong adapter. I can't remember where he said he got these. And then this is a box of mixed 9.5 C9.5s, and some are clear colored, some are painted. Oh, but you can see them. I got all these. So I got over 200 plus light bulbs for $24. We're at $25. So that's what I need to make my vignettes. This is what I was waiting for to make them. So I'll clean them as I go, but not like a deep clean. You know, just get the dirt off of them and stuff. And I have to separate them and organize them. Like I said, all orange has got to go in Halloween, and I will make some white ones in there, and then I'm gonna make some black. There's my hair. So yeah, I hope y'all liked my haul today. I gotta get this done and this cleaned up before I could get making my Christmas wreath for this weekend. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and come back and see me. Bye y'all.